Speed sounds great, but not always. Harvard Business Review is one of the most respected sources in business. Their ideas influence how companies think all over the world. So when they published an article called Companies Are Using AI to Make Faster Decisions in Sales and Marketing, it immediately caught my attention. The idea is powerful. Use AI to make fast decisions in real time and become more competitive. And honestly, there's a lot of truth in that. Speed does matter. But as I read the article, I saw something important. HBR is right about the benefits, but the real world is more complicated. So today, I want to share two things. What HBR explains really well, and what leaders should watch out for when using AI in everyday business. I'm Shahab, and on Sharp Business Mind, we turn big ideas into practical lessons you can use. What HBR gets right. Let's start with what HBR explains really well. Because honestly, the article makes several strong points. HBR says today's business environment moves incredibly fast. Customer behavior changes quickly, competitors react quickly, and waiting weeks to make a decision just doesn't work anymore. I think we all feel that in our day to day work. They talk about two types of decisions. The first one, reflective decisions that are slow, careful, and traditional. You take your time, you gather data, discuss it, analyze it, and then make a choice. Things like annual planning, budgets, territory redesign, those belong here. The second one, reflexive decisions that are fast, real time, and they are AI supported choices. These are the decisions that happen automatically or almost instantly. For example, a chatbot replying to a customer, an AI system updating a marketing campaign, or adjusting a sales territory based on live performance. And HBR gives good examples. They mention Microsoft seeing a big jump in productivity using AI suggestion, and pharma companies improving decisions with real time inventory data. Their main message is this: AI isn't here to replace human judgment, it's here to speed it up. And honestly, I agree with that. Speed matters, and AI can absolutely help. But here's where things get interesting, because real world business is rarely as clean as the theory. So I'm going to talk about three real world risks. The first one, when we move too fast, we stop thinking. Here's the first thing we need to be careful about. When AI gives us answers instantly, there's a real risk that we stop asking questions. Think about it. If AI tells you every trend, every forecast, and every next best action, it becomes way too easy to just agree with it. And this isn't just theory. If you've ever relied on GPS for a long time, you know what happens. One day it sends you down the wrong street, and suddenly you have no idea where you are. Not because you are bad with directions, but because you stopped paying attention. The same thing can happen in sales and marketing teams. If AI makes all the small decisions for us, people slowly lose the ability to challenge the data or think independently. The second one is AI moves fast, even when the data is wrong. The second risk is something HBR doesn't talk about enough. We like to say trust the data, but the truth is data isn't always perfect. For example, studies show a very simple fact. Most spreadsheets have at least one mistake. Sometimes it's a tiny typo. Sometimes it's a broken formula. Small things, but they can create big problems when AI uses that data to make automatic decisions. And here's the key point: AI doesn't know what's true or false, it just reacts. So if the data is slightly wrong, AI will make slightly wrong decisions, but much faster and much more often. That's why leaders need to double check the systems, not just trust them because they are AI powered. Fast decisions still need human coordination. And the third risk is something every manager has experienced. Business decisions are rarely 100% fast or 100% slow. Most decisions sit somewhere in the middle. They require coordination with other teams. HBR highlights great examples of real time systems, but in the real world, if one team moves super fast with AI, while another team is still working the traditional way, things can get messy really quickly. You've probably seen this before. Marketing updates something instantly, but sales doesn't know about it until next week. Or operations reacts slowly, and suddenly everything is out of sync. So, the danger isn't just AI. The danger is speed without alignment. Moving fast is good, but moving fast together is better. So here's the bottom line. HBR is absolutely right about one thing. Speed matters, and AI can be a huge advantage. But to use it safely and effectively, companies should let AI handle the routine work, not the major decisions. AI is great at notifications, summaries, and predictions, but humans should still guide the direction. Keep people involved in meaningful decisions, especially decisions that impact customers or revenue. Check the data and the system frequently, not because AI is bad, but because the real world is messy. Build teams that think, not just react. People who question the output will always outperform people who accept it blindly. If we combine speed and human judgment, that's where the real competitive advantage comes from. I'd love to hear your experience. Have you ever seen AI make a decision that didn't match the real situation? Tell me in comments. And if you want more simple, honest breakdowns of business trends, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Think sharper, decide smarter. See you next time.